Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and to another collective reading. So we're going to be doing another love notes message. I hope you really enjoyed the first one, and that was using my new Handmade deck. I've made a few of them now, love doing it. So hopefully you'll enjoy this reading. So we'll first take a look at the energy of the person that wants to come through, that has a message that needs to be relayed. Okay, this could be someone that you're currently at a distance from, someone you're not in communication with, or this could be someone that you had a separation from, a misunderstanding, or things just never really got off the ground. Okay, so let's see what it is that you need to know at this time. So let's start by tapping into their energy. So yeah, tell me about this person. Tell me about whoever this person is that I'm channeling at this time and their energy, so we know who we're dealing with. Oh, I have my deck upside down. Why do I keep grabbing my decks upside down? I do not know. Anyway, Two of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, what else? Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, okay? So this is already giving me a lot. What else? The Hermit, Virgo energy, okay? If I see any specific zodiac signs, I will call them out, but bearing in mind, it's not zodiac sign specific, okay? You can still be dealing with this energy and their zodiac sign not come up. But Hermit, yeah, Virgo energy. What else? The Death card, Scorpio energy. The Hanged Man, Pisces. What else we got here? The Six of Cups. And the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay. So collective, what I get here is that you are dealing with someone who is very indecisive, okay? One foot in, one foot out. Kind of similar energy to what I got in the last reading, but I don't feel like this is the same person that I'm channeling. This is someone different, okay? This is someone who I feel like self-sabotages a lot, okay? This is someone who has self-esteem issues is what I'm getting. When I'm looking at this combination here, yeah, this is someone who really lacks self-esteem, I feel. And so whenever they start to develop feelings for someone, when they see that a bond is starting to form, I feel like they actively sabotage the connection. And not because they want to be left out in the cold, not because they want to abandon people, but this person has abandonment issues themselves, okay? And so I feel like this is someone who generally tries to avoid falling in love with people, okay? When they feel like they're starting to catch feelings, they go into hermit mode. They ghost everyone, okay? Because this person is terrified of someone leaving them behind. So this could have been someone who went through a very painful, messy, or possibly even traumatic breakup, okay? And so ever since that, because they never healed this wound, anytime they start to develop real emotions for someone, they run away, they ghost, they cut it dead, okay? It's like they killed the connection, so there's no way of coming back, is what I want to say. However, in your case, right, with the Death card to the Hanged Man, things are different this time around. This person has a completely different perspective on the situation, on the way they operate. And that's because with you, they couldn't cut ties so easily. They still feel you energetically. They still feel that pull towards you, okay? Regardless of whoever they do this to, because they're probably still out here doing it, right? With the Seven of Cups. Again, because they're still insecure. I feel like this person still cannot avoid this pull that they have towards you. Knight of Wands energy. Yes, a lot of people will say, oh, that's because they're sexually interested in you. Yes, I don't doubt they are, okay? I don't doubt they are interested in you on a sexual level, but it's not about that. I mean, obviously there's a bit of that in there, but it's not about that. The reason they feel this pull isn't because of the sexual chemistry, even though it's very strong. It's because of the energetic tie that you have. There is a soul tie that you have with this person. And so it's forcing them to reflect on this. Why is it different with this person? Why can I not cut this person off? No matter how much I try. I can do this with anyone else, okay? Anyone else that I'm dealing with, I have no problems ghosting. I have no problems never speaking to again. Why is it this particular person that I'm struggling to let go of? Why is it that no matter how much I try and kill this connection, I'm still pulled in their direction? I still want to go back towards them all over again. Okay, so this could be, again, someone you've had like an on and off connection with, on and off relationship with. It's like they'll do something to sabotage, they'll go out, they'll deal with other energies, realize that you know, they long for you, they come back, and the cycle repeats, okay? But this person is actually taking a moment, I feel, with that Hanged Man to reflect on all this. Because they're realizing that something has changed here. That this pattern, first of all, needs to end, of course, but there is a reason why you specifically have stopped them in their tracks, that have forced them to look at things from a different viewpoint, okay? And to reflect on their actions, their behaviors, the ways in which they sabotage themselves and connections and other people, how they leave people feeling used, okay? 5 of Pentacles. And so now this person is reflecting on all of this, okay? 2 of Wands, because they know that if they want success in a future relationship, regardless whether that's with you or not, but in any relationship, they're gonna have to change this behavior, right? So there is a lot of deep contemplation and reflection taking place right now. So very interesting. It does have a very similar flavor to the last Love Notes reading I did, but it's not exactly the same, okay? It is a slightly different energy. I don't feel like it's the same person, but you never know, it could be. Okay, so let's get into the notes and see what it is that this person would like to tell you at this time and possibly can't, or just refuses to at the moment. Okay. Will you be willing to give me a chance? Yeah, that was in the last reading. Okay. What do we have here? It's time to get on the same page. Yeah. Can we really make this relationship work? I knew I was going to fall hard in love with you, and it scared me. You see, before we continue, let's just get into this, because that already sums up everything we just discussed. Will you give me another chance? Yeah, this person has no idea how they can even go about fixing this, because like I said, they made sure that they killed this connection with you. So it would be like you would have to start completely over, okay? So they are unsure whether or not they even have the opportunity to start over with you after everything that they did to end the situation. But it's something that they really want. It's time to get on the same page. Yeah, they know that if this has any chance of being healed, worked out, they need to cooperate, okay? That they need to start doing their bit, that they need to stop self-sabotaging and start working on those issues, okay? Start opening up rather than shutting down and running away. Can we really make this relationship work? This is something that they're asking themselves more than you, because they know what you have to bring to the table, right? I feel like for a lot of you, you were bringing all that you have to the table, or at least, you know, bringing enough to, you know, start building a foundation here, whereas this person wasn't bringing much of anything, okay? And they recognize this. So it's like, what they're really asking themselves by asking you this question is, do I have what it takes to make this a healthy, successful relationship? Am I willing to do the inner work and bring my A game in order to make this a successful relationship? Is this something I'm willing to do? Is this something I can even do at this time? So this is more of a question for themselves rather than you, okay? I knew I was going to fall hard in love with you, and it scared me. Of course, like I said in the beginning, anytime this person starts to feel real emotion for a person, they sabotage the connection and run away. This is not the first time doing it. They've done it to other people in the past. But like I said, with you, it was easy to do that and ghost them and not think about it again. With you, it was different. And I feel like because you do have a soul tie with this person, so maybe I should grab the soul ties deck after we finish this part of the reading. Who will it be, me or them? Okay. So for some of you guys, you may have even started to move on. You may be dealing with someone new, you may be dating. They feel like you have someone else in your life, whether you do or not, okay? They feel like you have someone else in the picture, and they want to know, is it going to be them, or are you going to choose this new path, okay? So if they come forward and express what it is that they want, are you going to be open to reconciling, to having this new beginning with them, or are you choosing a new path? So this person wants to know if you're dealing with anyone else, because yeah, they really want to have this new start with you. What else? I don't think we are, well, are is not there, but it's supposed to be. I have dyslexia, okay? Don't judge me. It says, I don't think we are compatible. Yeah, I think that's another reason why this person ran away, because you may have some strong differences, okay? and you may have a different way of looking at relationships. That could be another reason why this person felt like, oh, what's the point, you know, because like I said, they don't have a healthy relationship with love, okay? They don't. You don't behave, if you behave that way, you don't have a healthy relationship with love. Whereas with you guys, I feel like even if you have fears, insecurities, doubts, okay, past traumas, whatever, I feel like these are things you're trying to address. You're trying your best not to project it on this person. You want to communicate. You try to, you know, work with them. But I feel like this person just found all of the excuses they could to bail on this connection. What else do we have here? Right person, wrong time. Yeah, they feel like the timing was really off between the two of you. And it wasn't you, so stop blaming yourself for what happened. Yeah. They don't want you to blame yourself for how things transpired because they know it was them that sabotaged this, okay? In the previous reading I did, this is, again, I feel like it was a completely different energy, so I'm not going to harp on that too much, but, you know, in that reading, the person wanted the other person to take some kind of accountability as well. Whereas with this one, this person is fully aware that they sabotaged their relationships, okay? So they don't want you to feel like there's something wrong with you. They know that the issue lies internally with them, okay? Their fear of abandonment, their insecurities, their self-worth issues, you know, unhealed trauma, things of that nature, okay? So they really don't want you to blame yourself. Ooh, I do see a heart here, okay? So on a few of these cards, I do have like little, you know, some heart motives, but only on certain cards. So when I see that, that's my cue to take a card from the Lover's Oracle, okay? Because there's a message here that you need to hear. Wow, you see how this one came out and I nearly crushed it in my hand. So this is clearly it, okay? Life is a series of constant shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. I feel like this is advice for you, okay? Life is a series of shifting cycles, which it is, okay? We have our ups, we have our downs. We have good times, we have bad times. We have easier times, we have more stressful times. But the main thing to note is that nothing is set in stone, okay? If we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Yes, go with the flow, see what happens, okay? Surrender to the process because things are shifting in your reality and very much in this connection as well. Awesome, okay. Now we're gonna go over to the Soul Ties Handmade deck. So just give me a second while I grab that. Okay. So yes, let's have a look at that because I'm getting that soul tie energy strongly between you and this person. Let's see what else you need to know before we close this reading. So what is it that needs to be relayed to the collective in regards to this person at this time? Okay, so we have aunt and uncle, karmic justice, okay, what else? So this one needs to kind of come out crossing, gossip at work, what else? Yeah, these ones need to come out in reverse, kinky connection and divine masculine, okay, interesting, what else? We have best friend. What else? Ooh. International travel, long distance, wanted to come out crossing. Okay, so this person may be physically at a distance from you right now as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. That could be the case for some of you, but not all of you, of course. What else we got here? Divine judgment. I want you to be mine. And future family came out, but it kind of wanted to come out in reverse. So I'm going to keep that in mind, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have loyal AF in reverse as well. An age gap, okay? So, a lot to dissect here. There may have been some family member, could be an aunt or an uncle that was getting involved, maybe intervening. It could even be this aunt or uncle that was responsible, okay, for some of the trust issues that this person has, okay, especially if there's some kind of childhood trauma. We won't get too deep into that. But regardless, I feel like this person knows that regardless of whatever happened to them in their past, whether it's, you know, in their childhood or in a relationship, that doesn't justify their actions towards you, okay? And so this person has been receiving karma for what it is that they did, okay? And how they've been behaving towards you and others. Gossip at work. Something could have happened in the workplace. One of these people that they were dealing with could have been someone that they worked with, okay? And this is the energy of a divine masculine. So I feel like you are the feminine, okay? You are the divine feminine that's watching. Your person is the divine masculine, okay? But it could be reversed, so reverse the roles accordingly, okay? If you are in the divine masculine, I could be talking about you, okay? But regardless, whatever energy you operate from, yeah, I feel like this person got into something at work, okay? Someone at work. They had some kind of sexual interaction with, okay? It could have been a one-time deal, or it could have been an ongoing thing. I feel like this person does have kinks that you're not aware of. They may have some preferences or fetishes, or possibly something about their orientation, okay, you may not be aware of. It could be like a same-sex connection. It could be that this person does have fetishes that you're not aware of, okay? And that this person was fulfilling that, okay? It's possible. Best friend here, yeah, this person could be someone that they work with, that they were very close friends with, that, you know, became more intimate with. Or it could be that this best friend is wanting to deliver some news to you as well in regards to this divine masculine and possibly where they currently stand. Maybe they're afraid to approach you, and so they're sending their best friend to see if it's safe to have a discussion with you about what took place, okay? So they may even want to tell you about this work situation, okay? International travel and long distance, it could be the reason why their best friend is coming forward is because currently they're not in the country. They could be abroad on holiday, they could be visiting relatives, they could be going for some kind of business trip, something like that, okay? It's possible. But regardless, I feel like this person will, if they are at a distance from you, they are going to travel to come see you. Once they get the green light, it's safe to do so. I don't think this person's willing to just show up at your door, okay, without knowing that it's safe to approach. But with divine judgment here, this person knows that their time is essentially out. So if they want any chance of healing the connection with you, now is the time, because the divine is about to whoop their ass, okay? Because they're already under karmic judgment, okay? Karmic justice is already being served. This person already got a whooping, okay? But depending on how they deal with you now, they are going to be judged, okay? A final judgment will be cast on this person, and yeah, it could go either way. So it really does depend on how they go about trying to reconcile here, how they're trying to go about healing this connection. If they carry on in this behavior, you know, of just being in and out and ghosting and all of the rest of it, this person's going to get even more karma, and it's going to be more severe every time they fuck up, essentially, okay? That's what I'm getting. It's like an escalation. The more this person self-sabotages and sabotages the connection, the more severe the divine judgment becomes, right? So this person, you know, really needs to be careful here on how they handle you. I want you to be mine, yes. And we saw future family come out in reverse. So maybe that's another thing that they were concerned about, because you remember we saw that there were some differences here. So maybe the issue they have as well with you is that they want to be with you, but they don't want to settle down, at least not at this stage. They're not looking to have a family. They're not looking to, you know, build a life to that extent with someone, whereas perhaps you are, okay? And if that's the case, then that could be an issue, you know, that could very well be an issue, especially as we know that loyalty is an issue as well. How can you build a family set up, you know, a foundation when there's no loyalty, when there's no trust, okay? So there are some issues here, big issues. And this is something that this person's gonna have to look at before they approach you, because otherwise I don't see how they can fix this, okay? They have to address these things within themselves first, and then relay what it is that they want honestly and truthfully to you, so you can make up you know, your mind on whether or not this is something you even want at this point, okay? So I hope that this helps. Thank you so much for checking this reading out. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts. Share the video, there may be others out there that would really benefit from this message. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell, click all so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings. But thank you so much again for all your support. I'm glad that you found this reading helpful in some way. If you've watched it all the way to the end, you must have. And I look forward to reading for you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.